Hello, glad you're here. This is a presentation on why you should put your course online, especially using free, pre-created Moodle courses as a starting point. Now let's get our slide presentation started. Full screen so we can begin. Currently at BPACE, we have two CTE courses who have created Moodle courses at adultedcourses.org. This is a repository of online Moodle courses sponsored by OTAN, and it is all free. Here's examples of materials that both of these courses received from their textbooks, and so it's easy to put the PowerPoints and the quizzes into a Moodle course. The advantage? Moodle grades them for you. Why should you use an online course? Well, it's a place to gather your stuff. All your materials, your syllabus, your schedule, your handouts, your notes, any PowerPoints you've created or videos you want to use with the class. It's you multiplied. Students can see it again and again. They can make up the lectures that they missed. They can repeat classes. One thing available is that we can make little mini videos. If you don't have equipment, well, we can use a smartphone. Think about it, having a math mini video of how to get a common denominator, or culinary, how to make a sauce, cosmetology, hair dyeing 101, any YouTube of a useful skill for your class. Another reason to make an online course, if you use Moodle, is it helps you grade the courses. The lessons with questions are graded by Moodle. The quizzes are graded by Moodle. You can have a glossary with terminology, and you can have online discussions and collaboration. So let's review the upside. You can send students to your online course for materials they missed. It helps you stay organized. If you're absent, students can still move on. All your materials are in one place for the sub. You can improve your course with online materials and online resources. It can assist students with different learning styles, visual, auditory, kinesthetic. All these students can move at their own pace, and it helps the slower student keep up. Students can repeat material as often as they like, whenever or wherever, and it expands skills learned to include 21st century skills such as communication, collaboration, and critical thinking. There's a downside. It's a lot of work to set it up. First, you have to gather all your materials. You have to upload your materials, and you have to consider any formatting changes you want and the look that you want to have for your Moodle course. Second, there's maintenance. If you use a YouTube video or a website link, you know the internet, it could disappear. If using a website, they could change the material completely and you could lose a link. Always have to consider copyright. And if there's upgrades in the Moodle course, it could change the appearance of your Moodle course. But there's more good news. And consider this, Santa Claus is real. First, it's free and help is available. You have a distance learning specialist available to you. There's mentors locally to help you with all of this. And the OTAN staff is a phone call away or an email away, and they're wonderful. Consider that your Moodle course is going to be a work in progress. It's going to grow. It can start small with just a place where you put all your documents, but then it can grow much greater and much more useful for your students. It doesn't need to do everything all at once. Your course will get better and better. In the balance, your current reality is this. You students need more of you all the time. They get behind. They don't understand something. You repeat the lecture over and over again, privately, in small groups, in the class. They get behind. You're still held for all the stuff they need to teach. But you say, I don't have the time to create a course. That's where I'm to help. But you still have this other consideration. The state and Fed requirements are pressuring you for results. You need more and more outcomes. Adding an online presence would create a better class. You would have more successful students, more outcomes, and eventually there will be less work for you. Give it a try. How? 2 ways. First, you could get an already created course. They're free, and you could modify it. You could dump what you don't want, hide what you might want to use later, add your own materials. Simple. Or you could get a free shell and create the course from scratch. Okay, so let's try it today. What would you do today if you wanted to get started with this? First, get an account at adultedcourses.org. Take a look at the sample course, the OTAN developed courses, the OTAN other shared courses. These are courses that are already created. Remember, you don't have to keep the whole thing, but if there's a specific block or a specific activity, keep that and hide the rest or delete it. And then go down to our Baldwin Park Adult and Community Education section and take a look at those courses. If it requires an enrollment key, that enrollment key is BPACE. Then see an admin and set up a time with the distance learning specialist, and let's get started. We're here to help. We're excited to help. We want to see all the teachers more successful and less stressed. Thank you.